Mrs. Hanley strikes again.
And she'll go to her grave denying she ever leaves the cover off this thing.
Well, maybe if we docked her salary per spoon.
Oh. Oh.
Should have been a plumber.
Certainly pays better. Bacon and eggs?
No, just coffee this morning.
Think twice. You may need your strength when I tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm thinking of throttling Nancy.
Why today?
For openers, this. Mom, my car wouldn't start. Took yours. This stuff has to go to the cleaners, and the shoes need heels. Return my books to the library and pick up some suntan lotion. Love, Nancy. P.S. Thanks. See you later.
How can you go to the cleaners if she took your car?
Always the realist, Doug. I'm sure that's a minor matter to Nancy. She needs what she needs, so obstacles must be overcome.
No, Kate, I'm on your side. But murder one does seem a little bit severe.
There is more, much more. Most of the time, she uses this place like a hotel.
And she always eats all the grapes. And she leaves the stems on the plate. Good morning.
Good morning, son.
Cold cereal, anyone?
Just try to go easy with her, will you, Kate, please?
But mention the grapes, Mom. New silver pattern? That's lovely.
Even Buddy's jokes are better. Where is she?
She slept over at Audrey Pfeiffer's pajama party, remember? She's going right to school from there.
Well, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Mom, Dad could drop me off at work and I could leave the motorcycle for you.
Why didn't I think of that? Hey, thanks, Willie. Almost got you that time, didn't I?
I heard you the first couple of times.
Would you mind moving this, please? I can't get my car out. I'm in a hurry.
What's the rush? It's turning into a beautiful day. Let's go to the zoo.
Mr. Needham, would
Pays to advertise, doesn't it? But you got the advantage on me. Nancy Maitland.
Lawrence.
Lawrence Maitland.
Nancy Lawrence.
Congratulations.
On what?
The occasion of your marriage.
Divorce.
Oh, I should have noticed. No ring. I'm usually more observant than that.
Oh, is that right?
Right. How long were you married?
4 years.
And now you're living at home again.
How could you tell that?
That's not your car. You're more the sedan with a sunroof type.
Well, actually, I had been thinking of a sunroof.
So now you're living at home with your mother, who lends you the station wagon.
And my father, brother and sister, little baby. Anything else?
No, that's enough for now.
Well, then would you mind moving this?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Hey. You got great legs.
Hey! So do you.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. Some guy double parked and I couldn't get my car out.
It's all right. I kept myself busy. What's your present?
Oh, thank you. Oh, Peter, that's wonderful. I know just where I'm going to put that.
On the mantelpiece, left-hand side.
That's right. How did you know?
The shadow told me.
The shadow. Oh, that really dates you.
Oh.
at that desk. It's wonderful. I want it.
Now, wait a minute. Consider where you're living. Where are you going to put it?
A rational man's a dull man, dear.
I was setting you up. I was going to tell you later, but there's a faculty house available. If it's okay with you, I'd like to take it.
It's okay with me.
There's more.
I'm sorry. I'm listening.
Not now.
Come on, don't make me wait.
Okay, then, let's go. I need a more, conducive atmosphere. We can go back tomorrow. The desk will be here.
Whew.
At this price, it'll be here forever.
Being married to Jeff Maitland had considerable fringe benefits.
Oh, crass, very crass. We'll see what we can do about that.
Buddy, is school over already?
I couldn't have stood it another minute.
You look like something the cat dragged in. Was the sleepover at Audrey's fun?
Crummy.
How about some milk and fruit?
It won't help.
What's going on?
Mom, have you ever heard of hormones? I've got some missing. It's no joke.
Buddy, I told you I was flat as a board till I was about 15.
That's the least of my problem. I was the only girl at Audrey's who hasn't started yet.
Honey, I know this is a freer age than when I was growing up, but...
I'm not talking about boys. I'm talking about girls. Every girl at Audrey's already started her period. And there I was, nothing.
If it's any consolation, you got your teeth laid, too.
I feel like an outcast. In hygiene, everybody else knows everything firsthand. But I only know what we've talked about.
Honestly, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
What if it never happens?
I promise you, it will.
Okay. But just to be sure, could you check things out with a hormone specialist? I'd like another opinion.
I'll do that.
There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard."
Old man, huh? Mm-hmm. We'll see about that.
No, see, I've got my mother's car, and she's just gonna be furious if I don't get it home.
I love you, Nancy. Well, how about, gee, Peter, I love you too.
It's hard for me to say that to anybody but Timmy.
Then forget the words. How about the feeling?
That's easier.
Let's get married.
That's the more you said you want to talk about, isn't it?
Hmm. Oh, I hate this. You're always having to rush away, always leaving early in the morning. I'm getting a little too old for that. And I've been getting a lot of cross-eyed looks from the dean lately. Be so good for Timmy. He'd have a male figure around all the time.
Well, it's out of the dean's looks and Timmy. Why do you want to marry me?
You're kidding.
No, I'm serious. You were married for 14 years. Why are you so anxious to tie yourself down again?
Is that question about my motives? Or your misgivings?
I'm not sure. You see, I was married for 4 years. I've only been divorced for 6 months. I just don't want to make another mistake.
Well, fine. But what kind of life are you going to have if you approach everything as if it might be another mistake? Oh, sure, you could go on living in your mommy and daddy's house, like Buddy. Of course, she's only 14. Or Are you considering a swinging singles apartment in the marina, maybe, huh?
Are you trying to confuse me?
Oh, honey, no. No. It's just that I know it wouldn't be a mistake if we got married. Deep down inside, you know it too. We're the same kind of people, Nancy. We want the same things. Children, a nice home. And if we were married, we could have all that. We make each other laugh, don't we? Hmm? We enjoy making love with each other. We should be married. It'd be lovely.
Nancy?
What a day.
Must have been exhausting having your hair done.
Oh, you're angry about the car. I'm sorry.
It's not just the car, Nancy. Sit down, please. There are a few things I want to say to you.
Well, I am sorry, Mother.
I heard you. Does your apology cover the fact that you gave me a list of things to do for you as long as my arm?
I didn't think you'd mind.
I do mind. At any rate, I mind your casualness about it. Aside from the fact that you're perfectly capable of taking your own clothes to the cleaner and your own shoes to the shoemaker, how do you expect me to do those things for you if you take my car?
Okay, I was thoughtless.
The thing that astonishes me, Nancy, is it never occurs to you that I might have other things to do. I mean, besides your errands.
I apologize, Mother. What else can I do?
You might try taking some sort of responsibility for your own existence as an adult member of this family.
Especially while I'm living under this roof. Is that what you mean?
No, it's more than just that, Nancy. You know that.
Yeah. Peter proposed today.
He did? What did you say?
I said I wasn't sure. But I am. I'm going to tell him yes. Aren't you going to wish me luck? Yes. Mother, after all these years, I do believe you're at a loss for words.
Mom, do we have any stomach stuff?
Not in there. What's the matter?
I've got a headache. My stomach feels weird.
Probably a hangover from Audrey Pfeiffer's.
A hangover from Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid, pizza, marshmallows, potato chips.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You wonder about your stomach.
Mom, I eat that stuff every day. My stomach gets upset if I don't.
They're in there, behind the peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Timmy proofing. I don't want him getting into those things. I may join you.
What have you been eating?
My words. Honey, if you're not feeling well, why don't you go up and get into bed? Call me if you need me.
Okay, same goes for you.
Douglas Lawrence, please. Hi, Miss Beach. It's Kate Lawrence. Oh. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, don't bother him now. It'll keep till he comes home. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hi. You're probably wondering why I've asked you here.
Yes, I am.
Look in there.
Are you trying to tell me I forgot your birthday?
I'm trying to tell you, yes. Yes. I will marry you.
I don't want to push my luck, but a couple of hours ago you said you weren't sure.
You were right. I do want all the things you talked about. And I thought you and Timmy should be the first to know.
I love you, Nancy.
Well, let's toast our future then.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh. Freeway was bumper to bumper.
I need this one myself. In fact, I was thinking of getting drunk. Would you mind?
It depends. What's the occasion?
Our daughter's getting married.
You can't mean Buddy.
I'd feel better if it were Buddy. Peter proposed to Nancy.
And she accepted?
She said she's going to. You see?
Why? That's just too damn fast.
Who's fast? I didn't get the first part.
Pity. I guess now you'll never know.
Hi, Dad. What'd I miss?
No, you didn't miss anything. Your mother and I were just talking about Nancy marrying Peter Town.
Well, don't mention it to her. She might go right out and do it. She's kind of impetuous, if you know what I mean.
I do indeed. One of the nice things about you, Buddy, is you get right to the heart of things. You feeling any better?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing much. I guess I just caught something from all that junk I ate at Audrey's last night.
What's that, the hair of the dog?
Hair of the dog? Yuck. Why would Nancy even think of getting married again? She just got unmarried.
Your father and I were just talking about that when you came in. We'd like to continue. Alone. Why don't you finish that upstairs? You can rest up for dinner. If Nancy says anything about Peter, try and act surprised.
Don't worry, it won't be an act either. If she says yes, she's crazy.
Certainly has a way with words.
You agree with her?
Don't you?
I do. I suspect I know what's operating with Nancy.
What?
It's no different than when she married Jeff. She wants independence, a life of her own. She wants to move out of this house.
She doesn't have to get married to do that.
Oh, she did before. Now I guess she thinks she does again.
You're going to have to do something.
What do you suggest? Lock her in a room? Send her to a nunnery?
What a wonderful idea.
What do you say we kill two birds with one stone?
What two birds?
Us two birds.
You know, that faculty house could work out very well. It's got a huge garden. We could probably get it the end of the month. Why don't we go up to San Francisco the Friday after next, get married, spend the weekend there, and then we could,
What are you going to wear?
Where? Where?
Well, to the wedding. You've planned everything else so carefully. I mean, I don't want my dress to clash with your tie.
I'm rushing you, right?
Just a little.
Okay.
I ought to be getting back, you know.
Well, where's your car?
I walked. Oh, Mother was furious. I didn't want to ask for hers again.
I'll drive you home. Then we can stop by and tell your mom and dad.
Peter, would you mind if I decided when to tell him? I mean, you've already gone ahead and planned where we're going to get married and when, what house we're going to live in. I'd like a say in some things.
I just want things to be easy for you, that's all.
I know. I'm sorry. I guess things are just happening too fast.
You okay?
I'm fine.
What about dinner and a movie,
Oh, it's been an awfully long day. How about tomorrow?
Dinner date?
Okay.
Doug, do you have any matches? Mrs. Hanley seems to have hidden them all. I certainly hope those are for me.
Sorry. A guy stopped me outside and asked if I was Nancy Maitland. I said yes, and he handed me this.
Oh, but they're roses. Willie, do me a favor. Get them out of here.
Yes, sir.
Don't leave them in the kitchen, Willie. Take them out to the guest house.
Will do. And then do we eat?
After such exertion, I can deny you nothing.
Be right back. I'll leave them on the table.
Do you realize there are 5 Nancy Maitlands in the Los Angeles phone book?
Who's this?
Well, I guess there's 6. This is David Needham, the Mad Double Parker.
Oh.
Did you get the flowers? The next few questions depend on whether or not they worked.
Flowers?
Yeah, because if you got them, and if you liked them, we really ought to have a drink.
I'm sorry, but...
I'll meet you at Pachari's in an hour. They have great stuffed mushrooms. It's on Crescent and Holloway.
Well, I remember saying to you that I have a small baby.
Well, bring him along. It's an Italian place. They love children. And I happen to have 6 brothers and sisters, so he'll be in very good hands. And so will you. See you in an hour.
Don't you ever drink?
No.
Grass?
No. I just kind of go through life au naturel,
Oh.
so to speak. I like to concentrate on a single vice. All my eggs in one basket. Tomorrow night, I'll take you dancing.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah. Take you to the Olympia Ballroom. It's an old hangout of mine with good old-fashioned music and good old-fashioned dancing and touching and everything. You're gonna love it.
Well, tomorrow night I can't.
Yes, you can. You smell like lemons. And you taste like peanut butter.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I gotta get going. I couldn't be sure you'd show up. I got a date. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow night I've got a date.
See you here at 7:30.
David?
7:30.
Jiggity jig.
Nancy, I think he's ready now. Here. Now watch this. Watch. Go ahead, Timmy. Hey! Oh! He weighs a ton. I'm exhausted. My legs buckle when I try to carry him. Here you go, Timmy. Getting old, I guess. More ways than one.
You old? In what ways?
Oh, well, I miss so many things. Things I used to count on. Conventional things.
Like long engagements.
I'm doing the right thing, Daddy. Trust me.
Well, I want to trust you, Nancy, but I can't. You're too quick, too unconsidered.
It's not at all unconsidered.
Panicky, that's what I meant to say. What's the panic? Don't you feel safe living here with us?
It's not you, it's me. I don't feel safe with me.
Well, I think you need to give yourself more time to learn how to handle your independence.
What, you think I'm learning how to handle independence living here at home?
Well, I think it's a lot more reasonable than rushing into another marriage, finding yourself miserable again. You can't learn anything from that. Nancy, I don't want you to be a two-time loser before you're 25.
Doing the right thing, Daddy. Come on. Nap time. Okay? Come on.
See you later.
Don't worry, Daddy, okay? Don't worry, Daddy, okay?
Oh, what a nice way to start the morning. Thank you.
Mom, I've crossed the threshold.
What?
I'm embarking on a voyage into womanhood. That's what the book says.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy. Is that all you can say? Couldn't you try something a little more up?
Well, it's great. It's just that it makes me feel older.
Well, you are old. I mean, sort of old.
I'll save the world.
I bet you in 6 months I'll look like the bionic woman.
That's a lot for 6 months.
For you, baby, but not for me. I thought I was going to be a freaky shrimp nothing forever.
Honey, you've never been a nothing anything.
Well, I think I'll go do something mature, like make my bed.
Shouldn't we talk?
We just did.
Maybe you better get out of here. I'm gonna cry.
Hi. Where's Trouble?
He's sleeping. Why do?
Yeah, could I borrow a pair of your pantyhose?
Sure. Help yourself. Top drawer.
I would have bought some myself, but why waste the money? It could be a flop.
Is this drastic change in your wardrobe in honor of my upcoming marriage?
No. I just think it's about time for me to take more of an interest in my appearance.
Oh.
You see? I crossed the threshold.
And embarked on the voyage into womanhood? Are they still handing out that book?
Well, you could say congratulations.
I will. I'm sorry. I just didn't think I'd mean it.
It's okay. I appreciate it anyway.
But sit down. Got a problem. We can talk about it woman to woman.
Shoot.
I have to be somewhere at 7 o'clock.
Well, I'll watch Timmy.
Oh, well, that's just part of it. Peter's going to be here at 8. Now, if I'm not back, I'd like you to tell him that I've gone to see Lisa Falkenberg at the hospital to see her baby.
You just saw it yesterday.
I've got to meet somebody.
Who sent you those flowers?
We didn't cross over that threshold, buddy. You shot over it. Look, this is important.
Okay. You may have to do the same for me someday.
I hope not.
Hey, that's no good. Why show up at all if you have to take off right away?
Well, I always try and do what's expected of me.
Well, you got it wrong. And if you're trying to prove something because I had other plans last night...
Look, I told you, I do have a date.
Let's level with each other. You're beautiful. And you're available. So you must have a guy out there, right? If it's so heavy with him, what are you doing here?
I don't want to talk about that.
What do you want from me, rape? You want me to take all the responsibility? Go ahead. I'll keep. But not for long.
Nancy is not very punctual. I remember the day she got married.
Doug.
Traffic was awfully heavy tonight.
That's much better.
If she asked you to babysit for her, then she must have told you where she'd be.
She's going to the hospital to visit Lisa Falkenberg.
Yeah? I thought she visited Lisa Falkenberg yesterday. She said her baby looked like Bella Abzug. Listen, Peaches, Nancy's up to something, and that's her business. Why should you mix in?
It's a thing between women.
Yeah. Except I don't think you quite qualify yet. I mean, I know you're on your way, but you're still just a beginner. Congratulations. I saw that book in your room about crossing the threshold, and I knew you weren't reading it just for the plot. I'd have said something about it sooner, but I thought you'd be embarrassed.
You're right, I would.
Then I won't. Maybe we better get back in there before they start asking more questions about why she's not back yet.
We have to.
No.
I'll get some cheese and crackers.
Freshen your drink?
Oh, thanks.
Nancy, where have you been? Peter's been waiting for an hour.
I know. I'm sorry. Mother, could you let Peter know that I'm back, but tell him that I'm not feeling well and that I'll call him in the morning.
Aren't you feeling well?
No, I'm all right. I just don't feel like seeing him. Not tonight.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm not going to lie for you. Whatever's troubling you, you're going to have to talk to Peter about it now.
Mother,
He's in the living room with Daddy.
Daddy, Peter, I'm so sorry.
I know you're not the most punctual person in the world.
No, I'm not, but I did myself tonight.
Pretty close.
Thank you for entertaining Peter, Dad.
Oh, I doubt he'd call it that.
Well, if you're ready, let's go.
I'd like to kind of go out and clean up. Want to come out to the guest house?
Have a nice evening.
Thanks for the drink.
Peter, would you mind if we didn't go out tonight?
Not if you don't want to. Have you got any food over there?
No, I was kind of thinking I'd like to be alone tonight.
What's wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong.
Nancy, we had a date tonight. You keep me waiting for an hour, and then you tell me you want to be alone. Now, what's the matter?
All right, if it's that important, then we'll just go.
I don't think so.
Well, now who's being difficult?
What the hell is wrong with you, Nancy?
Nothing's wrong with me. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Then I'd appreciate it if you'd knock it off. I don't want to be on the receiving end of your lousy mood.
I'm not in a lousy mood.
Then let's stop this, go over to your place, get cleaned up, and go on to dinner. What do you say?
I say no.
Welcome to the Olympia Ballroom.
He was hungry.
Well, thank you. I'll go put him down. He usually goes to sleep after a bottle.
Nancy, and don't leave here without an explanation.
Please, Daddy, I apologize.
Yeah, I accept your apology. Now sit down and talk to me.
Well, I can't now.
Nancy! You've always been very special to me. We've been very close. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried about you. You've become rude, thoughtless, cruel. I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know either.
Well, try to find out, honey. Not for me, for yourself.
Good morning. You caught me.
What is it?
I saw it in the store. I thought you could use a present.
How did you pay for this?
I went into debt. Do you like it?
It's the best present I ever got.
Hey, it's just a nightgown. Ah.
I wish you'd called first.
I did. All night.
I'm sorry.
For what exactly?
For everything.
An apology is all very well, but it doesn't save the situation, does it?
What situation?
Well, you and I are supposed to be getting married, aren't we? Are we or aren't we?
Yes, I guess we are.
Nancy, I didn't twist your arm. You didn't have to say yes. I didn't put a gun to your head. At least I don't think I did. Then what?
I thought it'd be a good thing.
Getting married to me? Or just getting married?
Getting married, I guess.
My God, Nancy, you're not talking about going out on a date. You're talking about making a commitment to somebody. Somebody you believe and trust in. Somebody you feel safe with.
I don't think I want that. I don't think I want to feel safe. Peter, I spent last night with the man I met 2 days ago. He was no one special. It doesn't matter who he is. It's what he is, and what he is unsafe.
Why, Nancy?
I can't explain it. He was there. was exciting. I'd never done anything dangerous in my life before. I can't explain it.
That's adolescent claptrap, and you know it. Nancy, you're a big girl. Don't try to make excuses for something you did that embarrasses and bewilders you.
I'm sorry, Peter. I really am. I know I owe you more than this, but I'm going through something now that scares me out of my wits.
You're gonna get hurt, you know that, don't you?
I've got to take that chance.
Well, I don't want to hang around and watch it. Goodbye, Nancy.
Mom, are you okay?
Just having a lazy day. How pretty. Where'd that come from?
From Willie.
My word.
Listen, Mom, you know that threshold I crossed? I'm not sure I like it on the other side.
That's normal. What are those?
I need 'em. Don't tell Willie. But I'm not ready for this other stuff.
Tizzy Lish, nobody ever grows up completely. Didn't you know that?
Keep your fingers crossed.
Stand here for a while. Here are your toys. Bye-bye. Morning. Is there any coffee left?
I think so. Where's Timmy?
Oh, he's outside in the playpen. He's fine. So where's everybody?
Your father and Willie are out somewhere. And I'm here.
Oh, where's Buddy?
Oh, she's sleeping upstairs in my bed. I think she realizes what's happened to her in the last few days is not a minor event in her life.
She's not the only one.
Keep talking.
Well, Daddy already told me what he thinks of me. And so did Peter, so now let's hear it from Mom. But you've always had my number, haven't you? Just a flighty girl who never knew what she really wanted, so she settled for everything.
That may be your view of yourself, Nancy, but it's not the one I hold. You're mine. I resent your low opinion of yourself.
Don't go soft on me, Mother.
I'm the softest of them all, honey. I always have been. I just never thought it would do either one of us any good if I let you melt me down to butter your biscuits.
Really made a mess of things this time, haven't I?
Yes, you have. What about Peter?
It's over.
I'm sorry about Peter, for Peter. He's a nice man. You were trying to use him to get away from here, weren't you?
Well, I do think it would be a good thing if I did move away.
I thought so, too. A few days ago. Not anymore. A teenager isn't necessarily ready to be out in the world alone.
A teenager? Oh, don't I wish?
I know. You were barely 19 when you got married. Before that, the only other bed you ever slept in was the one upstairs. You skipped too much. All the hazards, all the crazy moves a girl that age has coming to her. To learn from.
Maybe I did skip all that. But even I know there's something pathetic about trying to relive it now.
What's pathetic is the way you're going about it.
Everything is always so clear to you.
I'm your mother. You're supposed to think that. Really, nothing's any clearer to me than it is to you. I know you're being torn apart by feelings you don't understand. My heart aches for you. I want to be able to make it all right. I know I can. It just makes me miserable. All I can do is be here.
Mother, we're all right.
That's what they all say. You are going to be. You are. Get my grandson. I need a baby to hold.
Ta-da!
What's that?
Surprise. I want you to have a nice, quiet lunch. You deserve it.
Well, what about you? Aren't you hungry?
No, I was eating cheese and crackers while I cooked.
Oh, it's awfully sweet of you, honey, but you must be exhausted, too. We were both up most of the night.
No, I'm fine, really.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm starving.
Cheese is wonderful.
You sure you're not hungry?
No. Not a bit. And if I am later, there's some more soup left in the pot. Oh, it's good soup.
Why don't I get you something?
No, absolutely not. I should have brought more cheese. Where are you going?
To the kitchen. Why don't you just finish this? I mean, it'd just be a shame to let it get cold.
All right, honey. As long as you're up, bring me some peanut butter, for the muffins.